Women that wipe from the back to the front. Stay with me on this one. This is actually helpful to women. Contrary to what many may think, or many may mistakenly construe, I have nothing against women. Life without them would be impossible. I love being with them and have many of them in my life, but not the feminist, in your face, obnoxious women that are a man in a woman's body. That's the kind I would rather do without, and I do without. But let's go back to women who wipe from the back to the front. This has a literal meaning and it also has a figurative meaning. If you're a woman, well, an educated one at least, you'll know that when you're cleaning yourself in the shower, you should never wipe from the back to the front. And that's because a very simple fact that you would be introducing bacteria from your behind into your private parts, and that is not a good idea. That is an invitation for infections and all kinds of problems. So you always wipe from the front to the back. And this also, in the figurative sense, applies women who select and marry men for the wrong reasons. They select a man simply because he has money, no matter how old he is, no matter how much they are not attracted to his, ways. They choose him because the women cannot help to be attracted like bees to honey, to wealth and markers of wealth. And the ones who say they don't, they lie. They lie. I've said it many times before. A woman could be making $1 gazillion, have 10 homes, be the top CEO of a multinational corporation, and still, actually more so, she would be attracted to a man who's her equal, or preferably even better in terms of financial standing in life. So women choose these men, and there's nothing wrong with that. But if they've chosen them simply for that reason, after a very short amount of time, sometimes within 90 days, if that, they realize they don't actually even like the guy. They don't like him, they don't like the way he smells, they don't like the way he does anything, they don't like the way he talks, they don't like the amount of time he can spend with them. They don't like anything about him, but they got attracted to all the shiny objects. For why? For their security, because it's in their DNA. It's in their DNA to be attracted to security. They can't help it. Actually, to their defense, I'm gonna tell you, they cannot help but to be attracted to that. But what's the difference between people that are subject to their whims and the people that are thinking people? The difference is one of them goes with the flow, adrift like a little boat without oars into the sea. The other one has a rudder and oars and a direction and charts, and follows that chart to reach a desirable destination. The women that choose a man just on those markers of security and wealth end up bitter, sad, lonely, and divorced. Yeah, they'll get the house and they get all the money they need and everything. They get Jeff Bezos' wife, $45 billion. Can you top that? They get that. They get like Kevin Costner's wife, where she's asking for $280,000 a month just for child support. Just for child support. That's not her entire request of divorce settlement. They get all that, yes, but they are miserable. Miserable. How do I know this? Just ask the doctors, which I'm in contact with many of. Who's the highest recipient of antidepressant drug, and what's the fastest growing segment of alcoholics? Feminist, career, lonely women. Now, consider this a public service announcement to women, to help them. To don't be that boat adrift at sea without oars or a rudder. Have a plan. Think down the line. See past your nose. All the best.